Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. President Wolf's having a wonderful day on this on, on this 8th September 2005. Because doing well. We just starting making content, so we uploaded video for a couple hours, which is great. Now what we're gonna do is, as you can see, the nature corn is phenomenal. Today we're going out for realsies, for sure Z. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make a couple of videos. I'm gonna be working until 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go out before the buses, the cars come in. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna be taking a chill, and that's basically gonna be it for today. So super excited, super happy, and that's pretty much it. So let's freaking go. Okay, so now you do need to charge your food bank. Oops, I died. Okay, no problem. So now what I need to do, I need to check lap speed. Did you do twice or once? So I got some great news. Lap speed was done only once. God. It closes, that's why. That is not good. That is not good, it closes. So there's nothing I can do, to be honest. Okay. It's not a big deal, Ink. It's not a big deal. Chill. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go for interest per wave. Yeah, okay, perfect. Interest per wave seems to be the classic way. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. President Walks are having a wonderful day on this 8th September 2025. This is the first video of the day, so I'm of course super excited, super happy to be talking with you guys, to be dealing with you guys, dealing in a positive fashion. As you can see, we are freshly clean. We woke up about 2 hours ago. So this is gonna be an intro. Again, we're doing the same thing. Yesterday, and this is, you can check it out, I streamed for 12 hours, but we did a one playthrough that was 11:52, and the whole night I was kind of dealing with, I have to move this, I have to delete this, I have to move this, I have to delete this, so quite annoying. Thank you. We're not going to deal with that today, which is, again, a possible great thing, because I just made some space. Now, to be clear, kind of the good news, we didn't upload, we did upload from the Resistance Reborn. I got some great news, I got some bad news. We're gonna come inside for the tower talk. But basically what's going on is that the program I'm using to screen record, because for this phone and this phone, there's a screen record integrated in the phone. So it's great, it's working, it's fun, it's everything you want and more, right? Problem with that is that these two phones, the tablet and this phone, does not have it because the older model, or they're not good enough quality to have it. That's the deal with the application. The application will only allow me to record up to 30 minutes of content per 30 minutes of content per recording. simple as this. So I have to deal with something else. I have to do it from the the internal storage. So internal storage is no problem. I'll be able to record for as long as I want. Now here's the great part, right? It's not a big deal because I still have a shit ton of space on the phone. So what I'm gonna do is if I'm gonna transfer some music or something, I'm gonna put it on the SD card, and when it's gonna be time to record, I'm gonna be doing the main. So what I've thought about doing, and this is kind of cool to make some space, is every single night I end up having way more time than I needed for this. So one day it's gonna be the tower, it's gonna be the tablet that's uploading, the other day is gonna be the phone that's gonna be uploading. That way we constantly make some space and we constantly have a good rollout of videos, but also a good rollout when it comes to storage, which is free. So that's that. Super simple, isn't it? I wish it was even more simple, but hey, when in Rome, do as the Roman. Okay. So we did upload a lot. Dealt with a couple of copyright, but that's because we were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and because we were watching Oppression Double, so that's kind of normal. What they're doing is they're using a audio ID. So basically, there's a certain code in the audio that will detect, kind of like a close tag on a store that will detect, right? Certain clothes has it, some clothes doesn't. Some item in the store will ring when you steal, and some item will not ring. But you know how to avoid them being ring? You don't steal from stores. That's the best advice I can give you. So, yeah, so with that being said, this is kind of cool because we are dealing with the pros, we're dealing with the cons. This doesn't work, this works, so this is great, this doesn't work, so let's fix it, right? So this is pretty much my morning. As you can see, I'm in a great mood, I'm in a super good mood, I'm excited. YouTube has been doing so well. I got like 5 followers in last week, and I think it's because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, to be honest, but thank you, super thankful. So today, kind of simple. I didn't have that much time to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine yesterday. You'll be watching that. I want to start with Occupation Double, which is going to be a French amount of videos I'm going to be doing. So every single day I do English videos, but I'm French. I was raised in French. So this is a back to the roots. Puis Occupation Double en tant que tel, qu'est-ce qui va être cool, c'est que ça va être une vidéo par journée. Fait qu'une vidéo par journée, tu vas avoir du contenu en français. And yeah, we're still going to make some content in English, but at least it'll be more bilingual, which is more representative of who I am as a person. The whole day, we're in a rush today. It is the 8th of September. I got a text from my mom. I'm gonna have to call her. See how easily unfocused I am. I miss my mom. I love my mom. I love my fucking mom. So like I was saying, today is beautiful outside and it's kind of cold today. It is like 16 or 17 degrees, which means the autumn is coming, and autumn is a lot more rain, so I'm going to take advantage of that. We're going to go out, I'm going to do a bike ride, which is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to do because again, I don't do it enough. Then I'm going to come back, I'm going to be watching both the French show and the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Why am I stressed? Today is the 8th of September. I got 8 days, oh no, that's not true. I got 9 days. So today counts, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I got 9 days inclusive to watch the entirety of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. However, we have a season watched, so we only have 7 seasons. And for some reason, only 5 seasons out of the 8 are full, which is 22 episodes. The other ones are 18, 13, so kind of a mess. I have to really check it out. Can I do it? Okay, I'll do it fast. So basically 5, oh no, I don't have, no, I can't. Because I have Netflix on this one and on this one. And I don't have Netflix on the other phone. So I can check. You know what's kind of cool? I can sort of do this, which is allowing me to see the other apps, and this will still run. So this, I gotta say, is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Another thing. So going to bike, watching the shows, 9 episodes. So we know that 5 season is 110. Yeah. 110, which is 15 minutes per episode. 110 divided by 4 is about 27.5. So it's 27 hours to watch the first 5 seasons. Let's say the 6, 7, 8 or let's say they're 15 each, so that's 45. 45 divided by 4, that is 11, 15. So the total is going to be the total is going to be 11 plus 27 is 38 plus 1. It's 39 hours. So and we have 9 days. 40 divided by 9. It's 4.11 or 12. Yeah. So I have to watch 4 hours of Brooklyn Nine-Nine per day, which is much better than what I used to do with Prison Break. So I'm excited for that. And actually, concrete cylinders. That's rarer. I thought it was a truck, a normal truck. You see them a lot. Because I live close to a grocery store or a convenience store. Sorry. So that's pretty much my day. I want to do a live TikTok live today. More streaming, and I'm happy and excited. So, with that being said, I love you guys. Take it easy. Sorry for the longer intro, but as you guys know, I love talking, and this is a good opportunity to talk to you guys because I sadly feel like I don't do enough. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little meal. It's gonna be a piece of cheese and a piece of salami. Sounds good? Sounds delightful actually. Salut, c'est ton chemin, j'espère que ça va bien, je pense que passer une belle journée en ce 8 septembre 2025. Une autre vidéo qui concerne Occupation Double, c'est que je pensais que c'était l'émission, ce qui est vraiment bon. Là, j'ai une petite crainte que j'ai copyright parce que nouveau, c'est quand même. Je sais pas s'ils sont stricts, je sais pas s'ils sont pas stricts, je sais aucunement. Ici, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est que, encore une fois, c'est ma première série que je fais un recap en français. C'est quand même assez important. Je suis content que ce soit une Occupation Double parce que c'est quand même quelque chose qui est québécois. C'est quelque chose qui est né au Québec, c'est pas une adaptation, c'est un produit typiquement québécois. Là. Sinon, j'ai vu les candidats. Il est encore trop tôt pour que je vous dise c'est qui mon préféré. Fait que qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Je pense que je vais me garder une semaine pour voir vraiment les candidats que j'aime. Je vais faire une première impression, dire ok, lui je l'aime, lui je l'aime. Ben, lui je l'aime, elle je l'aime. Mes deux premiers. J'allais dire lui je l'aime pas. Je me sens un peu trop de cul de dire ça, tu comprends? Fait que on se garde une gêne, merci beaucoup. Fait que c'est ça le but, on va faire du fun. Est-ce que je suis nerveux? Je suis un petit peu nerveux. Parce que c'est quand même quelque chose que je fais pas souvent. C'est même une première fois. C'est la première fois, si t'as réussi à mettre le condom efficacement et rapidement, t'es un champion, sinon c'est normal, la fille va rire de toi. T'es chanceux. Fait que ouais. Fait que je suis quand même assez excité, ça commence à soir. Là, qu'est-ce que je tiens à préciser, c'est qu'on va se faire, deux grosses vidéos par semaine. En fait, une le dimanche. Lundi, mardi, mercredi et jeudi, ça va être des petites vidéos, ça va être des. Je sais pas si je vais faire des shots, mais ça se peut qu'il y ait des choses qui si la Bisbig, j'en parle, la Bisbig, là, tu comprends? Ça fait ça des plus grosses vidéos, mais je suis quand même assez excité, fait que. Ouais, je suis très excité. Fait que c'est pas mal ça, Stick. Fait que je vous aime, passez une bonne journée. Ciao. So now what I have to do, I have to go on YouTube. In a crooked little town, there were lost and we found. Fallen leaf on the ground. Will I get lost? Can you spare a dime? Just one more miss, and we'll be fine. I swear to God, dude. Oh shit, what are you? Why did this upload fail? Oh, I know what it is. It's a nature porn. That's okay. Can you get a job? Can you spare a dime? Just one more hit, and we'll be fine. Swear to God, this and the last time. In a crooked little town, the never found. And another one of those intro. Casper Wave. How could you? Can you spare it? Just one more hit, and we'll be fine. Don't blink, it's your boy. Sorry, I have to clean the screen. Okay, I'm doing well. Having a wonderful day on this glorious 8th September 2025. Today we are doing a tower talk as I do every single day. This is the third day. Why am I doing this? I look like an evil genius, but without the genius, just evil. Haha. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I got some good news about the tower. I got some weird news about the tower. We started the fort. It is the 8th today, so fort day. But it doesn't count because we started at 5 and it's 10. It's 12:17 actually. So yeah. So until it's 5 o'clock, this will not be considered something. 310 gems. Thank you, 10 gems. Oh, is it floating gem or no? Okay, perfect. Sorry, bit unfocused. So we're gonna get the weird stuff out of the way. First of all, the weird stuff is for some reason my lab isn't working. So if I'm on the application when the lab is closing, it works. If I'm not on the application when the app is closing, it doesn't work. So this is a what the heck is going on type feeling, which is kind of crazy because it's really weird. But at the same time, hey, if this wasn't weird, it wouldn't be in Vendetta. So shout out to me. It's not a big deal. Like right now, it's a big deal because I'm losing 8 hours per evening. However, the second, for example, right now, tonight, what I'm gonna do lab speed. So lab speed right now is at 5 hours and 30, right? I think that I can go back if I do it the whole day. I'm gonna go sleep. It's gonna be 8 o'clock. It's gonna be 8 hours. So I'll have game speed. It's gonna be 8 hours. I'm gonna have lab speed as 8 hours. By the time we're finished today, I'll be reaching 500. Yesterday we did 400 thanks to a glitch. The glitch was what? The glitch was the health bar of the bosses was not good. So it was left at minus health. So every single time that I hit it, it would die, right? Which was good. However, I got killed by Elite, which is kind of normal. So the plan today is just to continue. Today, I am truly feeling like we are gonna be able to. Today I feel like I'm gonna be able to do idol. Now, technically speaking, today we'll be focused. Most of our coin are gonna be focused on cash per wave and cash per kill, cash bonus. Why? Yesterday we spent a lot of coins unlocking lifesteal knockback. We got knockback. I'm gonna check it out. We got knockback. We got overspeed. So you know what I'm missing? You know what I'm missing? I'm missing shockwave. I would love to get shockwave because shockwave is actually pretty cool. That's gonna be it. We also bought all of what I needed. We bought range, we bought multi-shot and rapid fire. The reason as to why I want to increase my cash is because I want the it's kind of nuts because I kind of want the playthrough to start. Me having no need to increase my cash per wave or my coin per wave. The reason as to why is because see, yesterday, if you asked me yesterday, and if you asked me in the resistance, the first part of the playthrough that got deleted for obvious reasons because I'm a dumbass, I would have said free upgrade is super important. However, the free upgrade is not that important because when you look at that's not true. That's not true. When you look at my utility, right? I need cash bonus, cash wave. I need coin kill and coin per wave, and I need interest. The rest I don't really need. Now I would upgrade free attack, upgrade free defense, upgrade. The free utility upgrade doesn't serve a purpose because it's gonna be for the interest per wave, right? So with that being said, we are in a weird position, and that weird position is not the most pleasant to be in, but it's not the worst to be in. Some of the, for example, orb speed, right? The orbs is gonna cost me 300. I'm gonna do it right now. Orb is 300. It's 1.55 k. It's 5.55 k. And after that, I don't know what it is. But this is basically 2 wave. And the free upgrades, although they're really good, they don't serve any purpose in tier 2. Now, today is the first day that I don't have anything planned. So what I mean by that is there's no rush to get the guild reward, there's no rush to get the tournament reward, there's no rush to get the event. tonight, whatever I do is gonna be. I don't have a. Well, technically speaking, that's not true. I would like to do landmine, because if I can manage to get the landmine, I'm gonna be able to start the landmine hit mission 4K. So that's 55.5. The whole thing cost me 14.5K, which is pretty freaking simple. And if you look at the orb speed is actually quite simple to do. So I'm in a position right now where I just can chill. And this is what we were the first time we did the playthrough, and it was perfect. It was perfect in every single minute details. Because you think, and this is the insane part, right? I thought by unlocking them was gonna be a problem, because I was like, okay, well, you know what? They're not that strong, but they're easier to upgrade in game than out of the game, right? By the time we have coin to spare, I'm much further in. Today I can reach 700. I don't freaking know. I do not know, and we'll see. We'll see. That's the plan today. For the crown, shield, and sword, I'm rotting. So what I'm gonna try to do today is I'm really gonna try to do buying the I have a hard time talking. I'm gonna buy the clan thing, and I'm gonna buy the I'm gonna upgrade my. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna upgrade my guardian, right? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What am I supposed to say? And that's pretty much it. So yeah, not the most interesting things, but still something that is worth talking about. It's gonna be fun today. We're gonna be playing this the whole day. Yesterday, we locked out at 11 hours because I was gonna go sleep. Then there was some TikTok drama, so I watched it. So we ended up doing 12 hours and a half for all 4 playthroughs. I don't know if you're good at math, but that's 50 hours of 50 hours of playthrough in one day. So of content in one day. So that's pretty good, pretty freaking good. And that's pretty much it. So super excited about what the future holds for us. And again, the plan is just to continue. It's just to have some fun. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It was not meant to work, but I have a good feeling about today. In the perfect world, what we're doing right now is we're finishing to the whole day. Gonna be tier 1. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow I would like see. That's the thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna see my father. Okay, so tomorrow I have to be a bit more idle because he doesn't understand that I'm tapping for a game. It takes a tick. So he's freaking out. So I gotta press a lot, otherwise it gets pissy, right? And I don't want him to get pissy because I'm gonna see him. It's supposed to be a good moment, you know. But tomorrow, ultimately speaking, I don't have to stress about today. Today, once again, is gonna be a tier 1. I'm gonna get to get the max coin as possible, to be upgrading the max stuff as possible. But tomorrow, I would like to unlock my workshop. I would like to unlock my module because we do have a tournament tomorrow. Now, this is the craziest thing. This is the kind of problematic thing, but the perfect thing. So what's going on right now is I got promoted to silver, which is great. However, with the silver, I haven't been in silver in a year, so I don't remember how it is. I don't remember. And even then, the problem with the sword and shield is we wailed out. So I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue about anything. I have no clue. I have no clue. It's a position to be in. Because am I comfortable? Am I nervous? I don't know. To be honest, I have one. So what is I think the maximum reward is 40 stone. Because as I mentioned before, I do like the golden tower, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite ultimate weapon because it's so useful. However, as a first weapon, it's not my favorite because your ultimate weapon, you want it to be your ultimate. You want it to be your ace in the sleeve. You want to be your ace, right? So as something like that is kind of, I wouldn't say boring, but it's not the most interesting thing. I would literally love a death wave. I would literally love a black hole. That way, I have something to look at, you know. Because right now the golden tower is there, and even then the golden tower is not that effective because it's reliant on the kills that I do, and at the moment my kills are not that great. I'm gonna do cash bonus, cash bonus, cash bonus, cash bonus. This is cool. This is the first time in the playthrough uh, in 4 days where I have everything that I need. The only thing that I need more is Shockwave, but I don't think Shockwave is that big of a difference. So right now we're in a position to upgrade everything. So in 4 days we are at the level we were after 1 week. So this is pretty good. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the commercial. This is doing walks and having a wonderful day on this 8th September 2025. Just a small thank you. In the previous week, I got in 5 new followers. I know for a lot of you guys, it's not a lot, but for me, it's a lot. So I want to say thank you. You guys have been super supportive with the recap, super supportive with the Prison Break. Have been super supportive with the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I'm super grateful for. This is not the main content I do, but I'm super grateful because it is pleasant to see that you guys appreciate the work, but also see when you do a recap, it's about a show that this is a whole community that likes, right? So this is, hey, we both like the same show, and this is pretty freaking cool. So I want to thank you guys for that. The constant grow, this is my dream, so this means a lot to me, and I don't know, it's weird because I don't want to say it. This is pretty embarrassing, but it's I don't mind getting no results for what I do because it's the passion of the work, is enjoying what I'm doing. But when I know that you guys enjoy it, I'm more motivated to do it, and the more motivated I am, I think the better the content is, I guess. So yeah, so it's like a cycle. And it's a shame because it shouldn't be a cycle. It should be about, hey, this is something cool that you're doing, and do it because you love it, right? But it is a cycle. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are super motivational. See, imagine, right? Imagine. I don't know. It's such a journey, ups and down, and I'm in a position right now where I'm enjoying the ups, and I don't know if I'm gonna go down. I don't know if I'm gonna go down eventually, of course. But right now we're riding the wave, and it's a very, very, very pleasant feeling. So, again, eternally grateful for that. Thank you so much, people. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. I wasn't supposed to do that long of a video. I just wanted to say thank you, and I said thank you. So thank you. 30%, holy. Lost in time, trying to take the world. I have to call my mom. I have to call my mom. Mums.
After leaving a message, you can hang up
She
or press
busy.
pound for more options.
Perfect. So, don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the commercial. This is welcome to having a wonderful day. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Something is not working. What the heck? Lost in time, trying to save the world. Daar gaat weer die van board. Okay, right. Resistance board. Block for what? Erase song from change. There you go. I'm hoping it's worth it. It wasn't perfect. I don't know why it makes me sad. It wouldn't be easy. Don't blink. It's your brain. Look up commercial. The guys doing walks are having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, 8th September 2025. Today we are going to be doing a recap of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Guys, I've been loving the content I started a couple of days ago, and you guys have been loving it, so I'm super grateful that you guys are loving it, and super motivated to continue. But before, a good cup, always has some good coffee. So instant coffee, Nescafe. Then we have a couple of good episodes. I don't have the most episodes because I think I was so busy, but we have the Christmas party, I think, and we meet Kevin, so I'm extremely excited about that. Without further ado, and of course, your boy didn't bring something to make this coffee. The trick is you take this and you do like that. I'm gonna do it faster because right now I'm excited. I'm excited to do Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna be like kind of sad. The quicker we finish with this, the quicker I get to watch the show. Now, of course, I know what you're saying. Ink, why didn't you open your computer? Ink, why are you always waiting last seconds? Because if Jake Peralta can be late, so can I. So it's not opening, so I'm gonna press pause. There you go. My computer. So the code is easy. Is B99. You wish it was B99. So simple, blinking is the way I can make it me feel tonight. Is all the guy. I wish this was planned, but it's not planned. Okay, I just went to sleep listening to Kingdom Hearts. Living a good life, aren't I? So we got the Vulture, which is good because this is exactly where we were. Again, finishing finishing. Oh, I'm sorry, I love this show. Finishing the recap yesterday on the whole episode of Amy and Jake being close and him saying you're saying those nice things, and she was kind of teasing him, which is cool because Jake is always doing teasing, and Amy's suffering. So Amy, congrats on fighting back. Plus we know that she has this these brothers, so she should be used to getting teased. A folded coffee packet. The birthday party. The birthday party is one of my favorite, if not my favorite episode of the season 1. Why? Because we get to meet Kevin. Now, I'm gonna get so much hate for saying this, but it's my okay. I'm not sure. When I think about my favorite gay couple, I don't know if it's Captain Holt and Kevin or Mickey and Ian. It used to be Cam and the princess of the Pritchett. Cause yeah, it was the princess of the Pritchett. It wasn't Jay for sure. Coffee. Noise. Wait. You're the best, Jake. So yeah, so Kevin and M. Holt is by far my favorite couple. Can I be honest? The number of letter I thought about writing to get a spin-off of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is Holt and Kevin. Why do I like Kevin and Holt so much? Because they're weird. They're weird AF. So the reality is Holt is a very specific kind of guy, right? And at the same time, season 9 Holt is a very likable person, but season 1 Holt is kind of robotic, kind of non-personable, I guess. If you see me looking here, it's because I'm afraid I'm going to be dying here, so multitasking, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times, because we're gangsters. We're Gina and Eddie. school of let's say school for thoughts, but that's Microsoft. So with Kevin, when you do meet Kevin, like okay, well, he's possibly gonna be a super nice human being. Possibly gonna be the complete opposite of Kevin. And the reason Kevin, no, the reason Old is thriving is gonna be the opposite of Old. And the opposite of Old is the reason why Old is thriving in this modern society. Because again, Old, I can only imagine. Old, wait, I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood. So you're gonna see that I'm a bit aloof. I can only imagine Old ordering in a restaurant. It's a good time. But then you meet Kevin, and the relationship is so awkward. So awkward. Affection. Shaking hands. Which is amazing. Amazing. Just amazing. And to me it's such a it's so pleasant. It's so pleasant. And again I wanna get some hate, but they're a gay couple. So again, Brooklyn and I being super open minded, super avant gardist. Now, and I mean this in the best ways. They're not flamboyant. So I saw this movie yesterday, Lord of the Ring, right? And there's Owen. Eowyn, which is again, she's a woman, and back in the days or back in Lord of the Ring, women are not supposed to fight. So Eowyn's like, yo, I want to fight because I want to protect the people that I love, and she's being constantly told no, right? And then she killed the biggest bad guy in the show, and it's cool because this is, in my opinion, a move for feminism. She was a woman that ended up fighting and ended up doing a great deal for the good versus the evil. Old and Kevin are the perfect representation of, they're not too flamboyant, but they're still very comfortable in being gay. They're still very, like, you don't question the relationship. They have this weird chemistry. And why I love Old and Kevin so much is because they are a match made in heaven. The fact that Kevin is so old, and Old apparently is the fun guy in the relationship. So, I don't know, but it's such a good episode, and Kevin is a good dude. Kevin is a good dude. See, it's complex because you see Old completely evolving. You see Old completely changing. Would I be ready to say that Kevin changes as much? Yeah, it's complex because I think Kevin see Old change and is being supportive of his husband. The whole episode, again, spoiler, the whole episode is how Kevin doesn't like the cops because they kind of stepped on Old because he was gay. They stepped on his relationship because he was gay. So the whole thing about it is he had this preconceived notion that cops aren't going to be tolerating Old. And the best thing here is I don't think Kevin. I love Kevin. My favorite episode in the whole show is when Jake takes care of Kevin and he has a safe house for Kevin. That's my favorite show. My favorite episode. I think because Kevin is weird because later on you see what is his job. And he's like a professor in a university and he's really respected. Really, really respected. So even if he's gay, he's really respected. I think he doesn't like the cop because he is worried for Old. And this show, when you read between the lines, is possibly one of the best shows in the world. Although I would literally kill to watch Community again. If I could watch Community, I would do it. I would give up on every single show to watch Community. I just love that show. Coming back. I think Kevin is really about hope and being accepted and suffering because of his sexual preference. However, I do think, and this is cool because I do think that Old is willing to suffer because he believed in the advancement of the cause. He wants more gay cops, he wants more people of color in the police force. He was part of the old guard and he was bullied for being black and being gay. So he wants more people to be able to do that, right? And literally a couple of episodes after, you realize that he organized a group of people. I don't remember the name of the group, but he's the president and founder of the gay cops, right, in New York City. So it means a lot to him. Old is, in this one, a pioneer. It's a great day. It's hard to say because you don't really know how old is. Police. 9-9. You don't know how old it is, but I would be really ready to specify that Old spent the majority of his career fighting even only to get to captain, right? Anyway, I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. Let's get to it, right? Um, Kevin Costner is the name of Kevin, which is cool because he's also a actor. Kevin invites them, and then it's such a good episode. Like, cannot get into it, right? Gina laughing in the background. Jake is pissed off because it's like, oh, it's Kevin that invited us. It's not Holt. It's Holt. He didn't want us there, so it kind of soured. It's kind of soured the situation. But listen, they're gonna go, and it's cool because this is the first instance of Holt as a personality, and it's so nice. It is so nice. Good. So Jake has an idea of the cop story because, of course, Old has, and this is actually a really good initiative. This is actually a really good plan. Again, I don't remember this episode a lot because, listen, I watched it 2 days ago. It's such a good initiative because Old is a cop, but he wasn't part of the precinct. He wasn't part of the 9-9. So Kevin is possibly used to. This is so good. This is so good because the precinct, the 9-9, I get the impression that they're more willing to get Kevin to like them because Old is working with them, but they want Kevin to like them, right? And Old is possibly somebody that says a lot of story about the cops. So Jake is like, yo, let's review cool cop story to say. And since Old wasn't part of the 9-9, this is a story that he possibly doesn't know. So that's kind of cool. Okay, that's super cool. Terry is holding a meeting to say, hey, this is the etiquette because, of course, they're kind of sophisticated, and he wants them to act properly. Terry is afraid that they're going to be trying so hard to please Kevin that they're going to be fucking it up. And then Hitchcock is like, yo, I met my wife in an orgy. So this is kind of super cool. Jake goes in to buy a $9 of wine, but then he doesn't have the budget, so he buys an $8 bottle of wine. And this is super cool because he brings it, and you realize the whole squad brought some wine, which is super cool. It's super cool. Super cool. This is super cool. This is so fucking cool. This is so cool because the devil in the details, right? When they go in, look at what Old says.
Welcome.
Oh, wait. What he says, I hope you found my home easy to locate, right? It's such a weird thing to say. However, it's not weird because if you look at the episode of Amy Thanksgiving, what is the first thing he said to her? I found your home easy to locate. So for him, that's a great thing. And this is shown here that it's a great thing. So in a lot of ways, this is for Old the biggest compliment. And it's somewhat of a worry, I guess. Such a good episode. I have to watch them. I have to stop watching them a couple of days before. Kevin, that's my boy. Wine drink. Dude, it's so nice because Kevin already, and why this episode so good is Kevin seems kind of like a douche. He seems like kind of like a douche. He's making fun of Jake. He's being a big douche. But then you realize why Kevin is a douche. And Kevin isn't a douche to the 9-9 because he wants to be a douche to the 9-9. Kevin is a douche because in the past cops were douche to him. So this is his way of saying like, I don't trust you, but this is kind of vendetta. I'm gonna die a sad death, but not today, because today we prevail. So wine drink. This is super cool because again, it established Jake as a main character. It is established that everybody has brought the same bottle of wine. However, Jake is the one that Kevin make fun of for the wine. So this is super cool. Talking about. So they're talking about how in the relationship, how Old is a funny guy, and the weirdest thing is people are agree with him. Guess what? This is Ermit, which is a character in Shameless. Yeah. Yeah. Always being the funny guy is kind of cool, but also it allows us into their life, how it's completely different. And as a guy who not necessarily hides, but as a guy who doesn't share a lot from work, it's kind of cool to see that right now. You can introduce it in one episode. You can introduce it in one episode and then just not mention it again. But Kevin, I think Kevin was so liked as a character that he came back often. It's really good, but I want more of Chester.
So Kevin, I hear you're a professor at Columbia? That's right, yes, I had a classics store.
This is super cool. This is super cool because I don't know. I can't tell you. This is a big spoiler, but
Interesting. Classics. Devlin, Hendrix, Die Hard. Oh, classics head over here. I'm joking. Classics are not really good.
this is so good. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Such a good show. Such a good show. Right? And it's nice because the whole squad is making an effort. The first thing that Boyles do is getting dirty. So because he's getting dirty, Terry gave him a sweater. It's also important for Boyle because Boyle's gonna meet his girlfriend, which is Vivian, right? We go full Boyle move, but still, and it's kind of cool. They're making Terry is like, yo, this is not what we planned. He's making a huddle. Like, this is not what we planned. What are you guys doing? Are you guys even making an effort? And this is cool because the whole squad, then it's cool because how much they want to make a pleasing impression, but it's also cool because this instance of a squad is still there. You're a huddle, and the first thing the person that's in charge is Terry. So it's nice to see that the dynamics of work are still there. This is super cool. Talk about the strength. Super cool. Rose is gonna go to a professor that is into like strange thing and strange behavior, and she's gonna present Gina, and Gina's gonna be fascinating to him. Charles is knowledgeable on food, so he's got to focus on food. So you see, this is cool. This is the captain that knows his team. Hitchcock is a good singer, so he gets to sing. And it's funny because in the precincts, they're always telling him, don't sing. But here, they're asking him to sing. Jake mentioned reading an article, and a very good article that Kevin also loved. However, he says, Kevin says something, Jake to look interesting, say, oh, I disagree. And then Kevin asked him, are you pro-slavery? This was funny to me. This was really funny to me. It's just a great episode. Easily the best episode of the day. We meet Vivian and how she's kind of like a big deal, but she's in the food industry, so it's super cool. Amy goes in and she takes a picture of the cupboard. What is super cool is she said, oh my god, they're making the same hummus, and it's so fucking cool because she takes a picture and she says, oh, me and Old, we have such a similar taste in appliances. I'm not looking at the phone because the battery's gonna be low, and I'm not gonna have no space, but it's okay. After this episode, wait. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 more to do because I'm gonna need the don't worry. For every single thing that goes wrong, we have something that goes right. Get my batteries, enjoy the sunset. That's about the nature point, I guess. So Terry goes in and tells Amy, don't you think it's a bit odd? Don't you think it's a bit of a peculiar behavior? Which it is. It's so funny because, you know who else did that in real life? Nikita Okado. And it was canceled for it. But we love Amy. I'm telling you, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is such a good show, and the reason why it's such a good show is because of how much each character improves. You know, Amy becomes so much better. Old becomes so much better. Charles, well, he's Charles, but and this is weird because Charles is the guy who, in my opinion, digressed the most. He is this weird this very naive guy, but kind of endearing because he's so clumsy and is such a good spirit, right? And him evolving is actually him being more unsure of himself, becoming a father, becoming the whole Papa thing is one of my favorite things ever. And his character goes in a positive way, and it's supposed to make him less funny because it is less funny. Um, Apart from the scene where Pimento's hiding in the closet, I didn't really laugh at the new Charles. However, I'm very happy for him because this is a major improvement. Charles is able to be Charles and stop being Chuckles, Chuck Bunny. So yeah, super weird. Terry is like no picture and no notes until we go back. Again, Rosa presented. So this guy is yeah, abnormal psychology. He's an expert on that, and he's like, Rosa said, "Oh, freaks." And she presents Gina, and Gina goes in, and she's being an icon queen, and they're all huddled up against her. Well, not against her, sorry, around her. And it's super, super, super nice. Jake, whole plan is to find a copy of the New Yorker to read it because again, he put himself in a bad position, but it is super cool. It is super cool. We have a picture of Kevin, which is important because you see Kevin and Holt being young, and it's actually a sweet picture because they're a relationship, And Holt is being decorated, which is really nice. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool. So Sully cried because Hitchcock is singing, and he says how it gets him every time. Kevin is pissed because he said, "Give me a sec." Yeah. There you go. So they're talking about human trafficking, right? And then Jake's like, I don't think you understood the article. This is what I was saying. And Kevin's like, are you pro-slavery? But this is super nice because Jake is putting himself into a place where he can't back down. But guess what? It ends up, look at this. Pretty good. They're all around Gina. They're all taking notes because she's so bizarre. But at the same time, Gina being Gina. Him, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Chuckle Bunny is getting freaky. Which, good for my boy. Good for my boy. Terry is talking, and he's seeing that Amy and Jakes are going up where it's not supposed to be. So Terry goes in, and he's like, "What are you two doing? You're gonna ruin everything." Now this is the coolest scene. This is the coolest scene because I think it's episode 7. We established that Amy is allergic to dog. And to add that, there is Chester, and Chester is a dog. Because Amy is allergic to the dog, and the dog. When you put a dog here, it's a cool thing because you're like, oh shit, you shouldn't be allergic to it. Deadly allergic to it. So this is also nice. Now we get a little fight between Kevin and Holt, and it's so cool because Kevin is like, why did you invite your squad? He's like, we should have been to a restaurant. Why are we doing the party here? And then Holt is like, they're nice people, I like them. And you're the one that's not nice to them. You're the one that says, hey, no cuff story. You're the one that questioning Jake's about something he clearly doesn't know. So this was cool. This was really cool. And we have Chester with a classic bitch. It's super nice. And when Holt said that they're good people, right? Amy is starting to sneeze because the dog is making her allergic. And then you realize that they're hiding in the closet, right? So Kevin didn't invite them, and Jake comes in and he tells, "I know why you don't like cups." See the picture. In the picture, what is important is there's a couple, which is Holt and Kevin, that are on the right, and everybody else is on the left. So they were. This is a proof that they were like judged for being a gay couple. So that's why he doesn't like cups. But the squad makes it up to them and puts a restaurant together, which is super cool because the person that's cooking is Charles. You got Hitchcock singing, which is super freaking nice. It's a really good episode. Really, really, really good episode. Episode season 1, episode 17. Full Boyle mode. So Boyle is in love with Vivian, and the whole episode is about how he's gonna be stuck in the relationship. Because he's too bold for her. No, this second episode because Jake is not the best bro, I gotta say. I love Jake, but he's not the best bro. Oh, 54 minutes.